Hello everyone, it is I, Croc Hunter 99, and today is all about one of the world's largest catfish species, the Wels Catfish. I welcome you back to Reptile Planet. Alright, one of the world's largest freshwater species, that being the Wels Catfish. Now this catfish is very widely known throughout its range. It can be found around Eurasia, from basically Poland, Europe, Russia, Southeast Asia, and basically inhabiting mainly freshwater lakes and rivers. Now this is a very large catfish species, and I do mean very large. Now these catfish species can get to a very abominable size. So for comparison, I am 5'11", like 5 feet tall. Wels catfish can get up to around 15 feet, but that's very rare these days. So on average, you guys see them around like 4 and almost like 5 feet long. So it's basically as almost I am tall, but they are heavy. They can weigh well over 200 plus pounds. So they are a very heavy bodied fish. And their reputation for many anglers who try to fish for these species know it firsthand. These fish are very hardy fighters. Now they can have a light mottled, kind of like a light green coloration to them, a lot of like modeling to their pattern, and they're almost like snake-like. So like kind of similar to like, for example, like the bullhead catfish. It's kind of like a long, elongated body, kind of like long tail, kind of like a very noticeable underbite. Wels catfish are kind of like that, but imagine them at least like 5 times the size. So that's kind of good comparison for these catfish. These guys do get quite large. Now, Wels catfish are, like many cat species, are predominantly nocturnal hunters. They are voracious predators. So body to comparison, they can basically eat something that's about a third of their body length, which is basically generally a big meal. So these catfish, like many catfish, use those like whisker-like barbels along their face to detect scent particles in the water. Also, they use what they call a lateral line down the fish's body, which helps them detect vibrations in the water to help detect their prey. Now, these catfish aren't very picky. They'll eat anything: small mammals, other fish, invertebrates, worms, crustaceans. They will eat anything. And these catfish are not very picky either, because they'll even cannibalize each other. They will eat other members of their own kind. So yeah, talk about a very big catfish with a very big diet to match. Now, during the breeding season, Wels catfish do generally mate and breed around the springtime, which we're in now. So their egg population will range around, females range around 8,000 to even 700,000 eggs, and that is a lot of eggs for catfish. Now, Wels catfish are a very cool species of sea, but they are basically feared in many places because there are many stories of Wels catfish even going after people, because these catfish basically have fear of no animal whatsoever. They are basically one of the top predators, and basically they fear absolutely nothing. The only thing they fear is another Wels catfish. Not only that, there have been stories of Wels catfish going after people, which is why it's very likely that if you do wind up swimming in the waters around on their ranges between Asia, Russia, and Europe, you have to be very careful of Wels catfish being in the exact same area, because basically with their heavy body, they can basically easily drag a person down under. If they decide not to let go and they drag you down, that's kind of like you'll be history, because their bite is very strong. Those like brittle like teeth, almost kind of like a hairbrush, are very like brittle and sharp, that keeps the prey from escaping. So yeah, if that happened to be a human limb, it's gonna be a complete problem, and it's definitely not gonna be a good experience whatsoever. So yeah, Wels catfish are definitely a good animal to see in the wild. Fishing for them can definitely be a challenge, because like a big catfish can definitely give you a heck of a fight. Like up here in North America, the biggest catfish we have here are the blue, flathead, and channel catfish. That kind of ranges. For the Wels catfish, it's going to be a powerhouse, and it's going to be a fight you will never forget. But if you do want to swimming in any of these lakes, just do be very mindful. Make sure you have someone with you in case something does wind up going wrong. So yeah, Wels Catfish, good for it has a very kind of like voracious and aggressive attitude that definitely takes into consideration. You have to be very careful around these fish. But fishing for them can be a lot of fun if you're an angler. Alright, so that's the Wels Catfish for today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions for me, post them down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more content for future videos, and I will see you all next time. See ya. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, follow me on social media, and I will see you all next time. Bye.